Good morning, guys. Can you hear me? Are you not hearing anything? It's because I'm not talking. I'm short Zoom and Tesla. So yesterday, SPYs bounced perfectly off the 100th day, and the Qs made a higher low. So we'll see if we can hold here or if we are gonna have another leg lower. It's tricky. I really want the washout, but you know we're not getting it. We get these marginal breakdowns and then rally back to the 20 and 65 EMAs on the 60-minute chart. And same thing happened yesterday. We had a big gap down and then rallied back into the 20 EMA. Same thing with the SPYs. It's tricky, you know. Not ideal conditions. But no one ever said the market is easy, right? The good thing is we do have some really good setups in progress. Like SC, if this thing can tighten for a few days, it's gonna be a 5-star setup. Viva, same thing here. MDB, this is a little bit longer base. I got stopped out of this one yesterday, and then it rallied back. So I'm looking for a re-entry. But if we can tighten up a bit more, Nvidia, same thing here, and Square also. Like these are all holding up really, really well. They're all holding up above the 50-day. Look at how nicely they found support on the 50-day, on the rising 50-day during this recent correction. SC hasn't even hit its 50-day. It's kind of surfing around the 20-day. That's how strong it is. This one is a bit choppier. It's riding the 100-day. Nvidia, again, 50-day. Square 2, the 50-day. These are the strongest stocks in the market, or among the strongest. Then I'm long a bunch of other stuff that's pretty strong, but I don't really see any setups to add on those. And Zoom, yesterday I shorted it literally like 5 minutes after I cut the stream. I shorted when it took out the lows of the day, 10,000 shares, and went straight down like 25 bucks or 27 bucks or something like that. And I'm still short most of my shares. Livongo, yeah, needs to tighten up a little bit, ideally. But yeah, it's a really good one. I like it, absolutely. VSLR. No, I don't like VSLR, but I do like Run, which is exact same chart. And it's more liquid. But again, a few more days. Adobe, I don't even need to pull up Adobe to know this is a too low. Or actually, never mind, ADR4, it wasn't as low as I thought. But no, it's a slow stock. You know, it's this is not a great setup. AMD for a short? No. I'm stocking it for a long. One of the strongest stocks in the market right now. Tesla bull flag? I don't know about that. It's kind of in middle of a range. Just in the middle of a range. I want to see how it reacts to this 20 EMA on the 60-minute chart. If it gets rejected again like it was yesterday, or if it reclaims, then I'm gonna cover my shares. Alright, markets open up in a few seconds. Not really anything I'm watching closely. I think it's gonna be a very slow day. No idea if the markets are gonna end up a few percent or end down a few percent. We could go literally either way. I just see no edge right now. I'm just gonna manage my positions. Trupanion, yeah, it's setting up really nicely. I like Trupanion. Maybe not today, but if it breaks out next week, it's building, you know, it's a really nice tight chart. It's a good setup. Shit, I need to log into my brokerage accounts. I'm not even logged in. That's some sloppiness, oh man. Cruise lines trap? I don't even know what I mean by trap, but I don't see a setup in them. Analysts are saying it's the bottom. Well, if they knew that kind of stuff, they would all be filthy rich. Yet they're not. So that's all I have to say about the analyst commentary. Exactly, they all would have private islands. They wouldn't be working for a bank or brokerage. NIO holding up? Yeah, it is holding up. It put in another higher low yesterday. That's bullish. Put in another higher low. Just needs to build a little bit of a range here. Man, Livongo is strong and T-Doc are strong too. Plug bounced off the 50. Yeah, Plug is also building a higher low. But now it's kind of very wide. This base needs to tighten up. Probably needs another 5 days or so to set up correctly. Looks like I may get stopped out of Tesla short. And maybe Zoom also. Oh shit, Tesla. Yeah, I got stopped out of Tesla short. Let's see if we can rally back into the 20-day and maybe get rejected there. There could be a potential re-short opportunity. Potentially. Remember, guys, you don't have to trade every day. There are markets to be aggressive, and there are markets to be very careful, and this is the latter. And this Livongo, there is something about it. This thing, and also T-Doc, which is the same. They're gonna trade the same. There is something about it, man. It feels like this thing wants to go to 200. It just has that feel, man. But as soon as you buy it, it's gonna get slammed down because the market tanks. Markets tank. That's the feeling I get. Oh, also I got looks like I got stopped out of the Zoom short. GRWG, yes, it needs more tightness. VVPR, yeah, maybe a bit more tightness. Yeah, stopping myself out in profit on what? On my shorts? Yes. Zoom I stopped out break even, Tesla also. NIO, there's nothing there yet. When was the last time I was 100% cash? Probably sometime in March, early March maybe, something like that. Guys, the volume criteria, they increase with your account, obviously. Market cap is irrelevant. What is relevant is dollar volume. Market cap is irrelevant. All that matters is dollar volume. Not share volume, but dollar volume. Yeah, I did a starter of Livongo. There's like a 90% probability I'm gonna get stopped out of it, but you know, I'm an addict, what can I say? I'm a chunky. I need my fix. What's gonna happen now is the market's gonna take out the lows. And stop me out. Amazon thoughts? I don't really have any thoughts on it. Just looks like a random chart. Yeah, you can display dollar volume. Use that dollar volume. Ta-da! Instead of share volume. Set up Livongo. Well, it's not as good as it, you know, as I would like it to be. It's just relentlessly strong. Like the market can't keep it down. Like soon as the market selling ends, this is gonna go straight to 200. But yeah, the setup wise, it's not that good. It's kind of a shoppy. That's why I'm telling you guys. I'm probably gonna get stopped out. It's not that great of a setup, but again, I need to get my fix. It's a 5-star boredom setup. Peloton, what's Peloton doing? Yeah, I mean this Peloton too. This thing wants to go to like 150. If you can go sideways a few more days, tighten up, it's gonna be like an epic high tide flag here. I mean, there's just so many of these. I think next week we're gonna have some really good setups, like incredible setups. Five star means it's the best type of setup on a 5-star scale. But meanwhile, looks like I may get stopped out of a few positions. GNRC. Yeah, it's setting up. It's a slow stock, but it is setting up. Run. Yeah, man, this thing is incredibly strong. I can't believe that thing. EMPH is another one setting up. Yeah, mRNA looks pretty decent. Yeah, I think next week, in a couple of sessions, unless the market does something spectacular either way, I think in the next couple of sessions we're gonna have some incredibly nice setups. Like a lot of them. So many setting up in a tight way. Like Shopify surfing the 100-day, I had an undercut reclaim, now it's in a channel. It's getting really tight here. This is one of the market leaders. There's just so many. They probably need a few more days. Yeah, and Vax is holding up too. Ah, someone is at my door. Be right back. Alright, I am back. Yeah, I know. Where's my mom? Why is my mom not answering the door? That's my question also. Why do I have to go upstairs and answer the door? Yeah, it's setting up. it's surfing the 20-day, building higher lows. Yeah, it looks good. You know. Yeah, I know. I'm the biggest paper trader ever. Where's my butler, right? This mRNA and NVAX are strong. 2 COVID stocks. But I don't know. I'm not gonna buy them. Oh, Livongo! It's going higher. Look at that. Just took out the highs of the day. Nice. mRNA was in your local news. Yeah, mRNA has been a lot in the news. It's also been in Swedish newspapers also. Not that I really read a lot of media, but I heard they were in the newspaper here too. Short the Corona stocks? No, only the ones with good setups. Otherwise you're not gonna last long in this game. Wayfair. Yeah, it's setting up. It's one of the strongest stocks. Surfing the 50-day. Maybe next week. Nova. Nah, it's not really a leader. MCRB. Nah, I think this is an avoid. I think they had their news and now it's just dead money. Yeah, Beyond Meat is very strong too, but I don't really see a good setup here. Yeah, sure, it's more sideways also. Yeah, CBAT. Yeah, opening range lows. Yep, that was a short setup, absolutely. There were 2 short setups on it. The first, yeah, opening range lows here, 336. And then you had this little bear flag intraday with lower highs where it got rejected off the VWAP several times. There were 2 short setups on this thing. Yeah, I just see a lot of things setting up potentially for next week. Question is, will they have follow through even if they break out? That's the question, but there are a lot of things potentially. What the hell? Toku, yeah, it's a little bit of a longer pattern, but yeah, maybe later next week. Yeah, it was my cat. He fell down from the from the table. What a fat ass. Nasdaq breakouts. There's no difference between Nasdaq breakouts and New York Stock Exchange breakouts. The patterns are exactly the same. Well, stocks are always prior, like as long as the leading stocks go, are leading, I really don't care what the market does. You really don't even need to look at the market indices ever. I just do it out of boredom. But no, generally, when stocks lead, when the leading stocks lead, like they go up, I really don't. Sometimes I don't look at the markets for like a whole week or two. Because there's no need to, I'm busy with other stuff. Well, I guess I'll pay some bills meanwhile. Since there's not much going on. Redfin is setting up. It's surfing the 50-day really nicely. If we can tighten up here a little bit, could be a good setup next week. This is the content you're here for? I doubt it. But yeah, I'm gonna pay some bills. $54, yeah. Fashion tips? Yeah. In a bear market, nah, very short periods. But in a bear market, no. You won't get many good setups, and two, the ones you get won't have good follow through most of the time. Have to be more selective in bear markets. Now MDB is like I got stopped out like low 212s yesterday, and it's straight up since. Oh, piece of shit stock. Or actually, it's not a piece of shit stock; it's a piece of shit market. For my short setups, people are having trouble with the simple long setup I've been teaching for the past few months. I don't think you guys are ready for the next setup yet. No, I got a 54 IPS. Which I can't drive yet. Since I don't have the correct license. David, you're not ready. You think you're ready? David, I think you're wrong. Head and Shoulders? Yeah, I agree. It's a great shampoo. Damn salesman. Sterling Pro, yeah, I've been using Sterling Pro for many years. I did use DAS before, when I had another broker, but I haven't used DAS in many years. But DAS is really good too. Yeah. Wait, did you guys hear me when I cut the salesman off? Yeah. The salesman trigger my mental stops really quickly. What can I say? They start talking and immediately my stops trigger. Or in this case it was a saleswoman. But I don't discriminate based on gender. When a stop gets hit, it gets hit. Alright, so far I paid like 4 bills. I still have another 4 or 5 to pay. Let's see here. You can clearly see like all the leading stocks are green. Like almost all of the stocks in my portfolio are green today, and also the ones in my watch list, they're all green, while the Nasdaq overall is down on the day. So you can clearly, or pretty much break even. So you can clearly see the leaders are, they're up. They want to go higher, right? They're just screaming in our faces, we want to go higher. But the problem is, if the market dumps, they're all gonna dump too. That's the problem. MDB take. Why the fuck didn't MDB have takeover speculations yesterday before I got stopped out? Why is that? Why does my stocks never have takeover speculation when I'm in them? Stupid. They always have like speculation and get bought out like the day after I get stopped out. I'm telling you guys, the market is rigged. Yeah, they hate us. Blink. I don't know, it just looks like a random stock in a range. Alright, only 3 more bills to pay. I'm better off playing World of Warcraft? Yeah, probably. Let's see. Yeah, the problem with now is it's a very choppy name. I've been following that stock for years, and it's always like, you know, some stocks are just great to trade, like Tesla, and some stocks are just really hard to trade, and now is one of those. But I know what the chart looks like. It looks really good. It's not really a momentum lead, or well, it is kind of, but it's not the fastest type of stock. Yeah, the large cap ones, they look very similar. You know, Amazon too, like they all look very similar. Netflix too, I think. Zlatan is building his own computer? That's nice. I didn't think he was a nerd. Apparently it's cool to be a nerd in 2020. When I was younger, it wasn't cool to be a nerd. Nowadays, people who play games on their mobile phones think they're gamers. I hate to tell them they're not. Nerds will inherit the earth? Yeah. We're taking over. Oh shit, I forgot to pay the most important... No, wait, I did pay this one. Never mind. Yeah, I paid it, okay. Alright, so I paid my bills. Yeah, I'm not playing anything right now. Maybe I'll start gaming again when Cyberpunk comes. I guess NVAX and mRNA were buys. I kinda passed on them. I know NVAX had some news also. Well, can't catch them all, right? Can't catch them all. God damn, MDB, you piece of shit. Now Viva is triggering also. But Viva is a shoppy name. Yeah, you can just clearly see the strength in the leading momentum names. You know? You can just clearly see it. AVLR. Hmm. Well. Yeah, Run is a beast. Run is a beast. Most of the stocks in my momentum leader watch lists are green on the day. Pretty much every single one. But I'm thinking about this MDB. Should I rebuy it? Man, I had much better entry 4 days ago. I had like a 218 or 219 entry on it, I think. If I'm gonna be green or red this month, it depends. When did the sell-off start? 2nd of September? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be in the green. I made a lot of money in the first leg of the sell-off. I was heavily short TQQ and Tesla. But the past couple of weeks, I'm probably down. Yeah, I'm definitely down. Past couple of weeks, I'm definitely down. But I am up on the month. All right, looks like Livongo so far was a really good buy. So maybe I won't get stopped out today at least. Kura? Nah, I don't really like it. Not, or I mean, look, I mean, it looks okay, but I think there's so many better ones. Yeah, run. That's what happens when you buy breakouts in a choppy market. I gotten stopped out on a lot of things too, hence why I'm down the past 2 weeks. But man, this SC is intriguing. This thing wants to go to 200. Oh man. This thing wants to go to 200. Should I buy? Should I buy some? Boredom Trading Limited. I know. What would Brandy do? What would Brandy do? Yeah. I don't know what she would do. SC is too far from lows? No, it's not. What do you mean from lows? Which lows? Today's lows? Nah. SCDG is a strong one. How many red months do I have in a year? Let's look. Let's look. Let's look at my data from 2013 and up. So in 2013 I had 2 losing months. 2014 I had 2 losing months. 2015 I had 1, 2, 3, 4. 2016 I had 3 or kind of 2, it depends on how you look at it. In 2017 I had 3. 2018 I had 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. 2019 I had 4 or 5. 2020 I don't actually know my numbers for this month, I haven't updated them. SC, if I would buy SC here, my stop would be what, $3.50? No, $3. That's in less than half than the average true range. That's well within the criteria. The index short of 2018. 2018. Yeah, 2018 was a bit choppy. It was. Like January 2018 was like January, February this year. It was just straight up. And we had a big washout, a big bounce, a washout, and then we had a kind of a nice market from about early May to like mid-September, late September, and then the market tanked for multiple months. Damn, this cat hair in the optical sensor of my mouse, I can't, it's not functioning properly. God damn it. Ditch the cat, yeah. Fuck it, I'll do a starter on SC. Probably gonna regret it, but hey. What's life without regrets, right? How boring life do you have if you have no regrets? YOLO, yep. It does feel like it wants to go to 200, man. This thing barely went down during the correction. It went from all-time highs, undercut the 20-day, and now it has reclaimed the 20-day and been building higher lows all this way. This thing, you know, it's trying to tell us something, right? These stocks, they're always trying to tell us. They're always leaving clues. Yeah, I'm gonna get a no regrets tattoo on my ass. David is gonna pay for it. Hey, David, you're gonna pay for a tattoo. It's gonna say no regrets on my ass. No, it's actually gonna say no regrets. It's gonna be misspelled. It's either gonna say regrets or regrets. It's gonna be misspelled in one of those two ways. No, I will regret that. Or regret that. Rugrats, yeah. Why am I getting filled on SC? God damn. Exactly, on my ass. David, I'm not gonna be. It's not gonna be spelled right. It's gonna be misspelled. Because why not, right? Did you pay my invoice for 50k? I haven't paid anything. David, it's the other way around. You're gonna pay my stuff. Starting with the tattoo. Wow, my whole portfolio is green. That's nice. Maybe this is the start of a bottom in the markets, hopefully. If we don't get that flush. Yes, I'm gonna go to Thailand to get a misspelled tattoo on my ass. That sounds like a really good idea. Net? Yeah, maybe later next week. I think he needs more time. The infections are for free, yeah. Maybe, where's the setup? And maybe later next week. ACN, absolutely no setup here. It's a slow and very sloppy stock. This is definitely not a trading stock. Well, right now things look pretty good. I still not filled on SC. Come on. I have to buy it higher. I'm trying to get 20,000 shares. I'm at 17 now. Yeah, there's I think there's a guide on my about page for Thinkorswim ADR scans. It depends. My stops are always market stops, but when I scale out, I usually do it with limit orders. How much you up this month? I have no idea. I don't know, maybe 7 figures? I don't know. My money came in the first week of the month. That's where I made a lot of money. And the past 2 weeks have kind of been a slow bleed. But we are in a bull market. This is just a mild correction, at least for now. Like the Nasdaq 100, it was down like what, 14%? That's just a mild correction after a big historical run. We are very much in a bull market. Usually September and October are fairly bad months in the markets. Mid-October, that's when market bottoms usually form if you've had a sell-off historically. But obviously it's, it doesn't happen every year. I think day trading fucks up a lot of people for life. Okay, I finally got my 20,000 shares of SC. I would have been better off just buying everything with a market order. Peloton. Yeah, man, I was hoping for a setup here. It's too wide and loose. I don't see a setup here right now. Day trading fucks up people in a way that they have a very hard time to do anything longer term. Just holding a stock for a few days or a few weeks is like hard for people who are used to day trading. They just can't. They are very hard to scale their trading up. That's why I also recommend people just start with swing trading. Yeah, I started day trading. Do I use dark pools? I don't even know what a dark pool is. If I see a dark pool, I probably wouldn't want to swim in it. Day trading mindset to current? I don't know, 6 years maybe? Oh, so a dark pool is when your pool has no lights? Okay. How many trading related books have I read? I don't know. Maybe 20? 30? 30 maybe? My profit factor? I have no idea. I don't keep track of those kind of statistics. I really don't. I probably should, but I really don't. You know, doesn't really matter for me. I just know that if I can keep my losers small and have patience with my winners, I know I'm gonna come out ahead. That's all I know. If I journal my thoughts, I pretty much never write any thoughts down. I do journal my trades, like when I entered, in which account, but that's it. Well, you can trade a lot. If you have a positive expectancy, the more you can trade that edge, the better. But usually in a day trading, your edge is usually really small. And in day trading too, like the big opportunities only come around now and then. You don't get great setups every day. Oh yeah, that meme is really funny. This is the best. That's what happens when you day trade for too long. Don't be Harold. Oh man. Chris, ever watch Chris Camillo and Dumb Money? No, but yeah, I know he's in the latest Market Wizards. He's up less than I am on the year. Where is he? Chris Camillo, where is he here? Man, I'm so. When is the next? Wait, I have to. I think the new Market Wizards are. What unknown Market Wizards, right? Unknown. I think it's like in October or so, right? November. Oh, November. Oh man, I'm waiting for this book so bad. Yeah. The Market Wizards books are great. They really are. Illumina. Yeah, I don't really see a setup here. DXY. I don't get this setup, or I don't get that ticker. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I've been in a bunch of newspapers and things. I don't really need more attention this year. My ego is growing bigger and bigger. I don't need a bigger ego. Last thing I need now is to be in the Market Wizards book. I would be unbearable. Oh. Maybe next one. Maybe the next one that will probably come out in the next 10 years. Fastly. Yeah, Fastly I'm long, and Fiverr I was long a couple of days ago. I sold it for a small profit on this big reversal candle. But yeah, it's trying to go again. Did my girlfriend tell? Nah, not really. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut the stream now. This is really slow. The price but it's supposed to be this way, right? It's supposed to be slow, right? If you're looking for action, you should probably get another profession. It's slow and steady, right? And right now everything, all the leaders are going up, and that's what we want them to do. Now, if it just could have a follow through that. Oh my God, MDB, no! Oh, okay, whatever. Now we just want to follow through that last for at least a few weeks, right? There's no need to do 100 things every single day. Reno is a male hooker? Oh man, Reno. No, I'm not gonna be on the boat this weekend since I need to study for the test. Maybe I'll study on the boat. My exam is on Sunday night. Buy signal in the leaders, a few of them. No, guys, if my stock is not in my positions list, I'm not in it. No, I'm not short Tesla, and I'm not short Zoom either. I covered them both break even today. All right. Oh, it's Friday. I thought it was Thursday. Okay. It's so cold? Nah, not really. Not that cold. No boat weather? Every day is boat weather. As long as there's not windy. You can be out even if it's cold. Even if it's freezing cold, you can be out with a boat. You have the right type of boat. MRNS, episodic pivot? No. Do you mean today? Absolutely not. Am I gonna sail the warm climates? No. Or maybe I will, I don't know. Okay guys, thanks for joining. Hope you had a good week, and I'll see you next week. Hopefully we'll keep inching higher in the leading stocks. But who knows, we may get a big nasty reversal before they close. Like Nasdaq 100 is right on the declining 20 EMA, where it's been getting rejected a couple of times before. For example, yesterday, the SPYs too. No, sorry, this was the SPYs. Nasdaq, yeah, we'll see. Maybe Nasdaq gets rejected in the 65 EMA again. That's the problem. We are, trying to build a bottom here, but next leg down could come at any time. That's a bit tricky. All right, guys, have a great weekend and see you Monday.